Hi everyone, Link Regulation Kevin here, back again with a new deck list. Because I realized that going from whatever to Plat 1, I think it was pretty easy. No humble brag, right? But from going to Plat 1 to Diamond 5, it was like win, loss, win, loss, win, loss all the time. Because guess what? I don't draw a Ray, and we play, we played at the time, I believe, like 8 starter cards. So like 3 Ray, 2 Rose, 2 this, 1 of that, orange drones, right? That's like 8 cards. It's like a fifth of your deck, so you have like a 70% chance or something like that of drawing it, or 69, sorry, 69% chance of drawing a starter. We don't draw a starter like every other game, which doesn't make sense. But anyways, double Veiler, triple Maxi, 1 Ogre, triple Ash, double Ghost Belly, 3 Ray, 3 Rose. Remember, no Ray, no play. That's what I always say. I'm not a rapper. 1 Gamecill, Turtle, double Nibiru, 1 Harpies, 1 Rhoda, double Ngag, double Afterburners, 1 Lightning Storm, double Triple Task Talents, 1 Multi-Roll, double Call by the Grave, 1 Horny Drone, double Widow Anchor, 1 Shark Cannon, 1 Crossout, triple Imperm, and same extra deck, except I guess I took out the triple Burst Dragon for 1 Hita, because sometimes you play against Alan Great, that's fairly popular up the ladder, right? And the structure deck came out, so sometimes it comes up. Not really, but sometimes. So for the ratio, you're probably wondering, Kevin, what are you doing? What are you doing? I find Veiler to be kind of subpar compared to Imperm, because at least Imperm you can do it on your turn, and like if they have, I don't know, let's say for example that Marincess card that can like banish 1 and draw 1 and then draw into a maxi, so at least maybe you can negate it, right? Or another prime example, maybe it's like you play against the Umi control thing, and like you can technically negate that 1 monster. So you know, double Veil is fine. Triple Maxi, of course you have to play that. It's literally the most broken card in the game. 1 Ogre for, you know, all the random 1-ups, just pretend that they're all cross-out targets if we draw it, right? Because normally I would never play random 1-ups, but this like Link event is so, it's just so hard, right? Every deck's like mid-range and they combo off 1 card and interrupt you like a billion times. And Striker, remember, it's not technically a 1-card starter game. You need a Ray to do anything. 3 Ash, of course you have. Double Ghost Spell, say no to Crossout. 3 Ray, 3 Rose. Normally play 2, but I'm not lucky. The random Gamecill, in case we play against, I guess, you know, we draw it. If not, that's fine. That can be easily replaced with the 3rd Nibiru, but I think 3 is maybe too much, because sometimes you'll play random garbage, or I mean other decks like Altergeist or I guess Umi Control, random stuff like that, right? It doesn't come up at all and you have a brick in your hand. Same thing when Harpies File Duster, that's a cross-out target. Lightning Storm, same thing, cross-out target. Triple Task Talent's really good, but it should not probably be played as a 3 of, because it needs another card to do something, right? So prime example being like your Rhoda or Ngag gets like Ash, which 99% of the time it will. You can just draw 2 anyways and it doesn't matter. Or take control of their, you know, Avermax or whatever and just kill them with it. So that's the new deck list. So far it's been okay. Now you'll see probably the greatest rank up match I've ever played in my life, because with Sky Striker, compared to every other deck in this event, you have to play out of your mind. No misplays, or well, hope to no misplays. All right, okay, on to the gameplay, and we're back. Okay, this will probably go kind of quick, not really. If I sound tired, it's because it's literally I have to use all my brain cells. Okay, so Drew Maxi, Ray, Double Rose, and Gag, right? I'd rather see a Ray than not see a Ray, so whatever. So we're gonna shotgun Maxi, because maybe it'll stop them for a turn, hopefully. If not, we'll see. Probably should have waited, but whatever, right? I mean, you never know. If they had an Ash, they had an Ash, so might as well shotgun it. They choose not to take the challenge, that's fine. Make us nigga 1. So we drew 100 drones, well, rip. We're gonna go Ray, they're gonna change shotgun Maxi. They probably should have waited. Or just do it under standby if you're gonna do it, right? Like me. So now we go obviously into blue Ray, so they neg 1, like us. We activate engage, why? So this can be 100 attack points slightly lower. We search for this. You're probably wondering, Kevin, why didn't you search for multi-roll? Because multi-roll is a very greedy play at the moment. They have too many cards. And remember, Marincess, they probably play like a billion hand traps, because every card is a 1-card starter, basically. So we know it's not Ash, right? The only other targets could be is like a Veiler. So if we get Veiler by a Blu-ray gets Veiler, guess what? We have a sitting multi-roll that does nothing. Don't search for. We have no disruption at this point, and that's bad, right? I'd rather guarantee we have 1 disruption to Widow Anchor, and then if we need to search the Widow, search the, you know, multi-roll later or whatever. But I'd rather do that and be safe than sorry, than be greedy, especially against Marincess, which is like a, again, 1-card starter deck, and we have no handies or any form of interaction. So we do that, bop it, right? So we set this, set 2. Why are you saying 2, Kevin? So if we set 1, they know it's probably Widow Anchor, and like, you know, they play Cyclone or something stupid like that, they just banish it and we lose anyways. So That's why I decided to double for bait. And maybe this can protect us from getting OTK. So we search multi-roll. Pass turn. Pray for the best, right? Pray for the best. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All that rambling I said about playing around, you know, Ash and Veiler, doesn't matter if they have the Lightning Storm. Which after I looked up their deck list, it was a 1-off, so feels bad. Doesn't matter. And now they're just free to combo off. We'll just fast forward this. Alright. I'm telling you guys, when I play, right, Striker in particular, it's like 100% skill, 0 luck. Every win we earn is through, you know, will and determination and refusal to lose or admit defeat. I think anybody else would have just like clicked surrender, but this was our rank up match, so there's no reason for us to just quit. You'll never know what happens, right? Play it through. We draw the kaiju, we have the out, we win. Remember, which is a 1-off, but I'm not gonna draw it because I'm not lucky. And our, you know, we got 3 spells engraved. Maybe it will be good. Right? Wishful thinking. Don't give up. Don't give up. Unless you literally have 0 cards, then yeah, just give up. But we have a chance, maybe. So we know they have Marincess Wave in hand. That's what we need to deal with. I believe 2 mystery cards. I'm not paying attention at the time. I was like, oh, it's so sad. Right? They send warning and maxi, so they can hopefully maxi us on our turn. We can do that. Battle phase, boop. Here's a big mistake right there. Right? When you play Striker, you gotta capitalize on misplays or mistakes, right? So they attack Blu-ray, they should have easily attacked token and leave Blu-ray on field, so I can't search an additional card, which, you know, I don't know why they did that. Well, just see why, right? Ray's gonna come out because of damage step shenanigans. End phase, of course, we chain this to summon Blu-ray to search another card. They're gonna chain Maxi, so there you go. They have no more Maxi, right? They're out of Maxi, so we can play it. We don't have to. We can just pop off. Here we go, TCG land, right? And we search for Afterburners. Afterburners is going to be probably completely useless because remember they summoned this off of Coral Crystal Heart, sorry, so it's unaffected by card effects. And remember, we have no way of like spot removal of this at the moment aside from Phoenix. So we have options, but not really. Okay, we draw a call by. So what do? I'll pause it here so you can tell me what to do. How do you out this board, right? They have Marincess Trap in hand, 2 mystery cards, I believe. Oh, 1 starter mystery card, right? And then field spell means they gain attack, and this thing has a negate, and also it's unaffected by card effects, right? How do you out this? There you go. Leave it in the comment below what you would do, right? All right, here's what I do. When we activate multi-roll, we're gonna attempt to bait it out by setting this. They take the bait, that's great. Remember, multi-roll is a continuous card, and they lose a little bit of attack. So it technically stays on field, not goes to grave. We're gonna summon Red Ray to bait out the trap, because of course they're gonna do it. If not, they, you know, lose. Well, they don't lose, but you know, they take the bait. So both these things are negated for free, and they're unaffected by card effects for the rest of the turn. Basically, we go to Nightmare Phoenix. Hey, there we go. You pitch 1 Rose O'Donnell to pop field spell. Hey, look, it's 2300 attack. Guess what can become higher than that? Zeke, right? You almost never, it never comes up, but this one time it did. Once per turn, you can target one of the card you control, gains 1000 attack, and then we beat over it. See? We outed it. It's unaffected by card effects, but it's not unaffected by battle. Ha! Right? We're gonna just do that for fun. It doesn't matter. Banish that. We need to keep the call by just in case. I don't know, Ash or whatever Marincess card they have in the graveyard. We go into Blu-ray. We outed it. They have 2 cards, 1 starter. We know mystery card. So Shark Cannon. Here's another kind of misplay from me. I don't think it matters at the end because they have, again, 1 card combo. I should have probably banished Coral Triangle, but I chose not to. I just banished the other Seahorse, which I guess, you know, that's fine too. But we banished that so we can reset our Widow Anchor and then hopefully negate something. Right. So probably should have banished that instead. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. They have starter anyway, so we steal that. We have to. Right. You're gonna go Coral Triangle effect. Remember, Coral Triangle, in order for it to resolve, it needs to summon both the monsters, so it doesn't. And they have starter anyway, so you know. That was my bad. Probably should have done that. Would it have mattered? I don't know. Like, they don't have Pascalis Engrave, right? They could have added Seahorse again. Maybe we chain it, and then they end the turn, or they have another one or extender. It doesn't matter, right? Or that, yeah, it doesn't matter. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. We don't know what the mystery card is. Could have been like a Monster Reborn. That's happened to me like a couple times. Right, Desirous. Let's about banish anything good. So they have 1 of the traps, right? They have Marincess die. They're gonna pop off some more. Why not? It's free. Send another Basilisk. Boop, 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 boop. I hope everyone else's link regulation is going great. For me, again, it's like you gotta play out of your mind. So they top deck another one, so they gotta play around 2. Remember, this is once per turn. So boop. There goes the grave. They had the extender. So they have extender, double trap, 2 mystic cards. Set 1. So we got an Engag. That's all we need, baby. Here we go. Here's where we turn the game around. We need to draw any card. That's great. Imperm. Can banish, hope to draw into a handy. At this point, I don't know. Maybe they're out of gas. Because they only got 4 extra deck left, right? So we send that to grave, so now they can't respond to any of our spells. At this point, they should probably shotgun that trap. But they don't, for some reason. We draw typical tactics talents. Doesn't matter. We steal, they can't respond to it. We're going to green ray for fun. Should have kept blue ray. Doesn't matter, right? I don't think it matters. We're going to do that. Boop again. Interest though, to go to Zeke. Right. We hold on to this. We don't need to make this higher attack. There's no reason to do that. So reset Woodwank, we just steal whatever card they have, and hopefully that's enough. And then Shark Cannon to banish whatever other card they have. But remember, they're out of gas basically. They only got 4 extra deck monsters. We burned through everything. They have a bunch of cards. What do they do? Alright, sure. Add your field spell back. Doesn't matter. You already went through your 1 of Coral Triangle, I believe. Or Crystal Heart, and they just quit. Because they realized they have nothing. Right? You gotta play out of your mind, gang. I don't know if we earned it, but we definitely, you know, play out of our mind. Especially that Phoenix playing through like a bunch of garbage. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. If you'd like to support me further and get early access to early videos and emotes, costs $1 American. But other than that, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, everybody. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and sub for me, please.